我看，因为我们全国主席也在这里，我让他做出解答。The question is, are we prepared facing the 16th general election, which may be held earlier than expected, earlier than supposedly in 2027?
That is the question.
Yeah.
Question of when elections will be held is a question that Prime Minister will decide. Our position has always been to be ready in the event there is an election. So as far as the party is concerned, we have been very focused on ensuring that we prepare ourselves. And I think that the whole question of an election being held earlier has been something that we've been thinking about. So yes, see, there are two parts to this, right? I think the question is also whether the elections will be early. To be very clear, one thing, the question of when the elections are going to be held is something that the Prime Minister will decide. Whether we as a party will be ready when the elections are called, definitely we will be ready, because we have always been working very hard on the ground and also in government. I think that's important. We are a party that has always been focused on what needs to be done, so that when there's an election called, we are ready for it. So I don't think there will be a problem. It's up to the Prime Minister. If the Prime Minister thinks that the time is right and he calls for elections, we in the TAP, we will be ready for the elections.
这个之前都已经这个反映了，希望正如我所说的，我们这个有句成语叫做循序渐进啊，我们认同了这个国会公共账目委员会的建议呢，先从这个如同其他州属先任命这个吉隆坡市政局的有个超市的啊，然后就恢复地方政府选举啊，就是民选市议会呢，市议员来拟定这个路线图，这是我们将会发现。
That one you must ask the Prime Minister to elaborate, because it is his prerogative.
From your perspective?
Will you discuss it before in the cabinet?
I think it's something that I shouldn't comment on. As far as I'm concerned, I think we need to respect the fact that in the event there is going to be a cabinet reshuffle, it's for the Prime Minister to decide. Of course, there's been a lot of talk about it, but I think this is something that the Prime Minister should comment on, because it's up to him to decide. So let us leave it to him to announce in the event there is a cabinet reshuffle and what do you call how that reshuffle is going to look like.
So do you
we are always prepared. It depends on the wisdom of the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister will ultimately decide. He will decide what is best for the country in terms of who should lead which portfolio, but it is something that he himself will decide.